Hi, and welcome to another session with the Mendefa, the Wise Counselor, on an AI series on understanding artificial intelligence and its use cases in Africa. So basically today we're looking at how to improve our efficiencies with some of the artificial intelligence tools that's readily at our fingertips. So today I just want to walk you through some of these basic tools that you can use. When you deploy them, it can make you more efficient. The first one I want to be working with is so I want us to do something interesting, right? Most of you would have gone to Facebook and noticed that they have this new search icon, or even on your WhatsApp app and on your Instagram. So basically these are artificial intelligence apps that Facebook integrated into all their different platforms, but they'll still give you wonderful results in what you want to do. So let's say you want to learn how to make, let's say, okra soup. So let's ask our artificial intelligence. Let's say you're a chef or you're working in Mama Put. You feel that, okay, let's improve our menu. Let's start to make better menu of soup. So let's ask Meta. So you go to the search and say, come up with a sweet recipe for okra soup. So basically what it does is it starts to come up with an exact recipe for you. So like you can see, it already has told you, explained to you that you need to get a particular amount of the okra, get 2 medium-sized onions, get 2 cloves. So what this tells you is that maybe for a young girl, you're going to see your boyfriend, you don't know how to cook. What you just need to do is to go online, go to any of these social media, all these AI apps, and it can get you the exact recipe that will give you a very delicious meal. Because what it has done is that it has gone around the world and collated over 1 billion recipes from world-class chefs. And out of this information, it has been able to distill out a recipe that can give us a very wonderful menu. So let's even ask it, show image of how okra soup will look like. Now, it's still giving us another recipe. So what we want is an image of okra soup. So basically it's coming up with different images and recipes. So this one is the Oyibo okra soup that is giving us. So it might not be the one for our own African dish, but the point is, let's even ask it if it can make egusi soup for us. So all these apps are tools that you can use in your workplace on a daily basis. These are the things that can make you more efficient. These are tools that you don't need when you want to scale up on what you want to do. Like, he has come up with different images for us. You cannot ask this particular one, come up with the recipe for this particular one. Meaning that things that would have taken you about 2 months, 5 months, or even 1 year to learn, it can actually walk you through the process of how to do this thing and do it more efficiently. But I want to also show us other basic apps, because let's start with the basic, because some of us have not realized that we've actually been using a lot of artificial intelligence application software without even knowing it. Let me give you an instance. Let's say you're watching Netflix, for instance. You watch the first one. Now the next thing you know, you see about 20 other videos of what you like to watch. What is happening is just artificial intelligence that is working behind, based on your interests, is coming up with the things that you like. Or let's say you've gone to Jumia, for instance, and you've placed an order for maybe a soccer boot. You now notice that the next thing that you are seeing, soccer jerseys, you are seeing hand gloves and every other thing. So what this artificial intelligence platform is doing is that it's taking your interest and bringing up for you things that are related to what are your area of interest, which means assuming you are a marketer, for instance, you can start to use artificial intelligence. Somebody comes to your place. Let's say you embedded artificial intelligence in what people are doing. Somebody comes to your place, let's say you are selling rice, for instance, and the person orders for a bag of rice. Artificial intelligence will assess this person and can tell you that this person that has bought rice will probably also need beans, groundnut oil, and every other thing. So it tells you a list of things that you can also recommend to this particular person, meaning that even if you're a marketer, it has a way of making you a better marketer, because whatever you are marketing, it comes for you with better ways of doing this marketing. So apart from this Meta Llama, because this particular one we're using is the one designed by Facebook. So when it comes, there's something called foundation model. Foundation model means about 5 to 10 companies, between 5 to 10 companies have designed the foundation model of artificial intelligence, where every other thing is being built on. So we have things like OpenAI, which is one model. We have Meta Llama. We have Microsoft Copilot. We have the one from Google. So I'll just show you all the other ones that you can as a beginner, because you remember when we were growing up, when television just came out, you find out most of our parents didn't know how to operate the television. The same thing too when computers came out, a lot of people didn't want to operate a computer. Not that they didn't want to, but there was something called phobia, whereby because you don't want to feel embarrassed, you don't want to even try to use those things. Now, a lot of us are passing through that with artificial intelligence, whereby because we don't want to feel embarrassed, we don't want to try things using this new tool. But these basic ones, like this Meta Llama, which is on if you go to your Facebook page, for instance, you can see this icon here. Don't know if you're seeing it. Oh, yeah, well, it should be somewhere here. So if you see this icon, it brings out for you once you just click on that icon and click search, it goes directly to their platform. But let me also show you the other tools that you can use. So when you come to your Facebook, for instance, your WhatsApp, this is the icon. So let's say you come here and you click on it, it brings out this particular search, so that anything you are searching here based on this will come out with an image. So, and also let's say you like writing, or you have your product. With this, you can actually create your own content. So let's ask you, for instance, so we're still using the Meta Llama, the one from Facebook. We say create a bottled water label. So let's see what it will do for us, because these are tools that can help you save a lot of cost. These are tools that can make you more efficient in what you do. So basically, he has come up with a design for us. Now you can ask it to break down this design that he came out with. If you don't like this design, you can come up with other ones. But let's not waste so much time. The next app I think I want to ask you to start to test and use is what is called Perplexity. So Perplexity is more like the new Google search. So what it does is, if you come in and say, what is AI? So it does the way that our Google search does. It gives you its own description of what AI does, but it also sends you link. Like you can see here, it sends you link. Now, if you remember that when we're doing with Meta Llama, it doesn't give you any other option. It's just its own option that is given. But when you come into Perplexity, for instance, Perplexity gives you its own option, as in tells you what it knows about the particular subject, but also gives you opportunity to also refer to other links that is not coming from it. So this gives you more option. The other thing that does the same thing too is Gemini. Gemini is the one from Google. So let's see Gemini. So the Google platform is actually known as Gemini. It can come up with any image, and the beautiful thing about Gemini too is it also helps you. Gemini helps you to give you other links too that can take you to other sources that you can cross-reference. Now, I always suggest and advise that once you ask one platform, also ask another platform the same question so that you can get double view. But Perplexity is a bit better and with Gemini because they also reference others. But something like ChatGPT and Llama, they don't give you option. Now, also let's say you're interested in the other one too that is quite good is the Copilot from Microsoft. Now, let's say you love telling stories, you like creating stories. There are apps. So what happens is that most of these apps, the people who are designing it have certain things in mind when they are creating this app, this artificial intelligence platform. So something like ChatGPT is designed to do a lot of research work. Meta Llama is good for networking and is also improving in images. Like I said, now these are foundational models, but underneath them, on top of them, people are now building a lot of other apps called agents. So what happens is that, let's say you want to create wonderful designs, you can now use something called Sora, S-O-R-A. It can come up with very wonderful realistic images for you and even create realistic videos. And all you need to do is just tell it, create a video of Nigeria in 1930 with market women carrying their baskets to the stream to wash clothes. It will create such image for you. See, this is the time for us to start to leverage all these tools. I'm inviting you to come and join us on our free masterclass, Understanding Artificial Intelligence Use in Africa, because we can't afford not to get involved. There's something you will notice when you start to use all this app, that anytime you ask them a question, the face image, if the question involves coming up with an image of a human being, the face image they bring is the image of a white person. You need to be very specific in asking them, send me an image of an African person doing so and so, before the first image that comes up will be that of a black person. It means that in their training, because the owners of most of these things are Westerners, they've designed this thing to be a bit biased in their favor. Now everybody will do that. So what it means is that if you don't get involved and learn how to use it such that your own data will also be used in building this thing, it means that the information is generating will favor those of the Western Hemisphere more than those of us in Africa. That is why we need to start to get these tools and start to use them. Now, these are the basic tools. There are a lot of places where artificial intelligence can be used. So I want you to check out these tools, see how you can deploy them, learn from them. In fact, if I open ChatGPT, their company was trying to create a business plan. And all he did was, after I described to him how this thing was, he went to ChatGPT, described to ChatGPT the business plan they wanted and how they wanted this business plan. And within less than 5 minutes, he has come up with a comprehensive, wonderfully designed, with enough forecast business plan for them. These are the things that these tools can do for us. And the moment we start to use them, we find out our productivity will increase. But there's also another reason why we need to learn how to use these tools and start to use them. Is because it will eliminate a lot of jobs. A lot of people who think they are doing something will wake up one day and realize that those who know how to use this artificial intelligence has displaced them for what they are doing. So the sooner you start to learn how to use them, the better for you. That's why I'm inviting you once again to join us on our Understanding Artificial Intelligence and its Use Cases in Africa. Visit our website at www.counselor.com or just follow us on Wise Counselor on any social media platform, and you're sure to like what you see. Or you can also reach out to us via WhatsApp on 080-2362-2171, and we can add you to the class so that you can start to learn with everybody. Thank you for watching, and God bless.